So just following on from my results and everything while I'm talking about it, because I've been going to mention this, I've been going to talk about this. I went to town the other day and I saw a computer games shop, and I've not really seen it very much before, which is a bit unusual for me because I sniff these places out. It was a second-hand stall, and they're a dying breed since, obviously, in the UK, the game debacle with the Game Station thing, and where they, destroyed all that. It's sacrilegious. But I collect gaming systems as much as I can, and I collect games as much as I can. I've been playing games since I was young, through some very difficult times in my life, and they've, they're my passion. I mean, my real passion. And so I went in this place and I picked up Wave Race for the N64. Unfortunately, no box or instructions, but these days of such limited second-hand shops, beggars can't be choosers, which is, sad, because I love boxes and instructions with games and stuff. Anyway, I was talking to the owner of the shop, because he asked me what platforms I game on now, and I have my current gen. I have Wii U, I have PS4, and I bought a limited edition Forza Motorsport edition Xbox One, and I bought that on the basis of a review, and the review said that it was the best Forza game, like ever. Well, I picked up Forza 1 when that came out on the first Xbox, and I really quite enjoyed Forza 1. And I got Forza 2 and 3 and 4. I didn't do 5 because, Microsoft came out with some bullshit for Xbox One when that was launched, and I switched to PS4. Fuck that shit, I'm not sticking with them. And then on the basis of the review, because there's nothing like Forza on PS4, I mean, I play Drive Club, you'll see in my uploads of Drive Club. I will have number 1 on that game again. I will. On his scope, he says. But yeah, so there's nothing like that at the minute because Gran Turismo is not out. And so I thought, I'm going to take the chance with Forza 6. I'm going to try it because, apparently this is a really good one. When I got my Xbox One, the live bit was down, so it didn't actually function properly. It's really slow on its updates. The home menus look absolutely awful. I mean, the console itself looks like a fucking Betamax video recorder. My daughter couldn't believe it when I showed her a picture. What's a Betamax video recorder, Dad? That's one. She just burst out laughing. It fucking does look like one. And then Forza was broken. Now, one review site I read, the same one that gave Forza a good review, dissed Drive Club for the state it was launched in, and rightly so, because Drive Club just didn't work. But Forza didn't work either. Not only didn't it work offline, it didn't work online either. And you can find all this information out on the internet if you search it, that people have been upset about this. Not only that, but the tuning, the cars, you can build glitched cars in the game, which renders the whole leaderboard and the whole point of Forza irrelevant. Right, I bought that at launch, okay, on the basis of that review. So that's a few £100 I spent there on a limited edition Xbox One. And of course I won't have a physical copy of the game because it's the limited edition Xbox One. No, they give you a download code. Like when you used to buy, like with my PlayStation 4, I bought a Drive Club bundle. I got my PlayStation 4 and I got a limited edition, special edition copy of the game, right, on disc. No, not with that, because obviously they make more money if they don't produce a physical copy of the game. Download, they make more money, don't they? That took fucking ages. It's had all sorts of updates. I put it on the other day. It's been gathering dust, so I haven't switched it on for ages. I've done 2 paints, right? Because I can paint, I can tune, I can race, I can hot lap, all that. I can do that because I've been playing Forza for a long time. You know? I can race all the sys stuff. I can do all that shit. Anyway, I put it on and it updated the console, it updated the game, but the glitch tunes are still in there and the leaderboard hasn't been wiped, and I know they're still in there because I downloaded one to find out. If I take it apart, if I compare it with the same build of car that I've done in that same class, the difference in power it's not even funny. Because they're glitched. Because the game is still fucking broken. And the reviewers gave it 9 out of 10. They must have done some deal with Microsoft, in my opinion. In my opinion, that gaming site has done a deal with Microsoft. Because no reviewer could give that 9 out of 10 if they're being completely honest and objective. It's an absolute piece of shit. And my Xbox One is an absolute piece of shit. So anyway, I was talking about this to the guy behind the counter. Right? And I was saying, it's very obvious that the reviews have been fixed. He looked at me, he shrugged his shoulders, and he went, oh, well, that's the way of the world. No, mate, no. When I was a kid, they told us off for being dishonest. When I was a kid, I got taught in school about doing things in an honest way. I got taught about the laws in this country. I got taught about business should be above board. So what happened? Because we're as customers, we get screwed over because they're lying to us. We're saying, oh yeah, take our cash for this because this is really good. You've told us this is really good. You're supposed to be professionals. You're supposed to know what you're doing. We're getting it home and we're finding that they've talked a load of shit and we've been conned out of loads of cash. So what happened? And why is it that people just shrug their shoulders and go, oh well, that's the way of the world? Why is it that when I look at other PES players' YouTube channels, they make out PES to be really exciting and really good? But when I try and play it, and I try and get really up for a match, all I get is really pissed off because in the match, all the cheating comes out. And I don't understand why I don't see it on their playthroughs. Why aren't we standing up? Why aren't we shouting from the rooftops? Why aren't we saying, as gamers, we're being ripped off? Why don't we take it back? Because all that's happening to us is our cash is being taken. And we're not doing anything about it. And we should be. Because in my opinion, if it is right, and it looks like it's right, and it smells like it's right, and it feels like it's right, so therefore it must be right in my opinion, if it is right that there's a collusion between publishers and review magazines, and they are defrauding, it is fraud. That's what it is, and it is a crime. You cannot sell stuff on the basis of a lie and not get away scot-free. Right, anyway. So yeah, I'm really annoyed about that match that we just played. And I've been due a rant. I really have. Because like I say, it's not just been in my PLA League playthrough. It's been in my Premier League playthrough with Brighton and Hove Albion. My Premier League playthrough with Leeds United. It's been all the way through my Ridge County playthrough. And I will show it. I will show the experience of playing PES undiluted for what it is. As a games player, I bought this game. I want to enjoy this game. Who else is going to do a football game then? Who else is going to do one? Either you've got Electronic Arts and all their shit that they push on gamers, or you've got Konami doing this. We're being ganged up on, in my opinion, by game review sites and by publishers just to mug us for our cash. Oh, that's a good game. Yes, buy that. He. Well, I'm fucking sick of it. Right. I'm going to end this there because, I'm really not feeling brilliant. And I shall see you for the next game. I'll try and get up for the next game and everything as usual. I really will. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.